hockey. Oh, my. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman here today, Mr. Alex Gravelin. What an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege it is to be here with you this morning. What a special day we have going on here today. The MITES organization, a brand new expansion club here for the Seahawks. You see them out there in their absolutely beautiful yellow sweaters going through their warm-ups. This is the house league, ladies and gentlemen, that has now moved up to the MITES division. So this is their first game ever. You see them waving to grandma and grandpa in the stands. It doesn't get any better than this. 4-on-4 hockey, ladies and gentlemen. No icing, no offsides. Absolute prison rules are in effect. Chaos. Dogs and cats living together. Absolutely pleases the broadcast. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. We are just going to do a very quick sound check here. Make sure that everything looks and sounds the way it should. All right, we don't have it on there yet, so we'll do that in a minute. So let's go over the rules, shall we? We play two 22-minute halves. Icing and offsides. There is no icing and offsides, excuse me. It's 4-on-4 hockey. Their coaches just drop the puck. Absolute chaos. The goalies cover it. They just let it back up, and the young lads and ladies start playing again. And I want to encourage everybody at home tuning in right now to please share that link, share the link, share the link. Anybody, anywhere in the world can tune in right now at solubroadcasting.org. So I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. We're about ready to get underway. Looks like the netminders are going to be number 33 in between the pipes for the Seahawks. That's Blake Miller. And down at the other end, it looks like it's going to be number 2, Elijah Ponticelli. The Huskies. All right, just wanted to make sure that everything was good. The Huskies are wearing their road white uniforms with the blue shoulders, really nice sweaters. The Husky logo across the chest, blue and gray trim with white socks with gray and blue trim. And the Seahawks are wearing their yellow sweaters with our third Seahawk logo, I guess you could call it, across the chest, or their third jerseys. And blue and yellow trim, looking a little bit like Team Sweden out there, but, you know, nothing wrong with that. So as the young ladies and lads are going through their warm-ups, we went over the rules here today, so just buckle up. Normally we, MITES play on Sunday, so normally we say MITES and mimosas for Sunday. But ladies and gentlemen, fortunately, there's nothing wrong and nothing against the rules as far as I know, as far as you know, as far as anybody knows, to pouring a mimosa on Saturday morning. So please, feel free to pour that mimosa right now. Get yourself that bagel. Get going. These are the last games of the year before the holiday break, before the Christmas break, before the New Year's break. So, and then the young ladies and lads will get a nice break. So a fantastic opportunity here for this Seahawks MITES organization to play at least one real MITES game before the new year. So it's a real big day for these young ladies and lads, a real big day for the broadcaster, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute privilege to be here for their first game. I can't tell you how excited I am. I woke up every hour on the hour during the night. It was like Christmas Eve as a 10-year-old. I couldn't wait for this game. I couldn't wait for the puck to drop. There's the buzzer. We're about ready to get underway. Every 2 minutes you'll hear the buzzer sound. And when that happens, ladies and gentlemen, there will be wholesale changes by both organizations. Just doing a little bit of the... There we go. We're about ready to get underway. So we play 4-on-4, no icing, no offsides. Prison rules are in effect. Body contact is frowned upon by society and USA Hockey, but absolutely encouraged by the broadcasting team. We're about ready to get underway. These are 5, 6, and 7-year-olds out there. It doesn't get any better than this. You see the goaltenders staring each other down. The coaching staff gathering up the pucks, tightening up a little bit of the gear. We are just moments away from the debut. The expansion Seahawk team here taking to the ice. Of course, everybody made a big deal about the Seattle Kraken this year, but I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, hold my Gatorade. Now the real expansion team is about ready to go to work. The Seahawks and the Huskies about ready to do battle here. A MITES battle just ready to get underway here at the Solu Broadcasting Network. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, there is never, ever, ever any sort of viewership fee or pay-per-view fee on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Anybody can tune in live, or anytime later on the boys and girls can go back and watch themselves in the archives if they like on their way home, or at any time. All right, we're about ready to get underway. Looks like Miles LaFountain getting to start out there. Number 43 out there, Matthew Williams. Big number 43, an outstanding roller hockey player, too. Oh, speaking of roller hockey, ladies and gentlemen, before I forget, this spring there's going to be an outdoor roller hockey league, a youth league at the Groton roller rink, so I'm very excited about that. Going to be about 10 games from about April running into July. All right, we're about ready to get underway. The official lining everybody up, about ready to drop the puck. Looks like number 24, Colton Howie, leaning in to take the draw here for the Huskies. Howie against number 10, LaFountain. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway, ladies and gentlemen. The Seahawks Mites organization is now official. Down the wing they go, trying to get down there, LaFountain. LaFountain trying to get the puck back in front. A battle ensues along the boards. Williams coming over, sending it to his defense partner there. I believe that was O'Connell. O'Connell with the puck now, trying to wheel and deal. Can't get it out of harm's way. Tracking it down is LaFountain. LaFountain quick on the puck there, spinning to the backhand. Lost the handle on it. Nice job by the Huskies. Pursuit of the puck there. I believe that was Ballard. I think we have 2 number 17s out there for the Huskies, so a lot of Matty Martin fans out there, or Greg Gilbert fans, depending on your age. Sending it all the way down on the Seahawks. A foot race ensues. First on it there, the Seahawks behind the net. Setting up is LaFountain. LaFountain hounded by a couple of Huskies. Look at the puck movement there by LaFountain. And LaFountain. Had to say it once. Here's LaFountain now. LaFountain at his own blue line. Hounded there by number 85. That's Piotrowski, Julian Piotrowski. Nice job on the forecheck. Bouncing puck now. The Seahawks come away with it. That's Williams sending it all the way down. Just missed on the waffle side there. Or the glove side, I should say, of the netminder, Ponticelli. Rounding the net now like Bobby Orr coming out the other end. Waiting for it there with the Seahawks, anticipating that. Looking like a chess player out there. 3, 4, 5 moves ahead. Bobby Fischer style. We're the Seahawks now. Here's LaFountain trying to get it back in front. Went right through the wickets. Back to Williams. Matty Williams tracking it down. Williams lost the handle on it. Now he goes into the corner to go get it. Williams corralling the puck. Sends it behind the net there. Hard around. Huskies first on it there. Dangerously in front it comes. You hear the buzzer there, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're actually playing 3 periods. 3 12-minute periods. I apologize. Doesn't look like 2 halves because there's only 12 minutes started on the clock. So, well, they never let the broadcaster know the rules, I'll tell you. And there's a reason for that. Here's Kroc now. Levi Kroc. Down the left wing he goes. Trying to send it up to Mason Ballard. Kroc putting the brakes on. On the backhand, looking, tried to get back to the forehand. Nice job there by the Seahawks to thwart that effort. They send it all the way down the rink. Chasing it down there is number 30. First on it is 30 behind the net. Trying to get back in front on the backhand. Sending it all the way down to the netminder. That's Blake Miller. Miller pouncing on it like a puma. Miller, who enjoys the outdoors and likes riding his dirt bike and building forts, ladies and gentlemen. That's funny. We were talking about the Little Rascals the other day at dinner. And we said, I remember when they had their fort in their treehouse, the He-Man Woman Haters Club. And my children were like, what? What'd they call it? They were offended beyond belief. I guess as they're trained to be. Here's a quick shot there right off the side of the net. Oh, that just missed. Cleared but not out. Back to the blue line now. Chance for the Huskies. Nice job there by the Seahawks defenseman to poke check it out of harm's way. That was number 41, Ethan Rue. Sent hard behind the net now. First on it there, the Seahawks picking up the puck and rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Coming out the other end, sending it all the way down. The Seahawks giving chase. A foot race ensues. That's Jackson Dufour. Dufour behind the net. Dufour put the brakes on there a little late as he went by. You got to like the effort there of number 88 going in so fast and so furious there. And he went right by the puck. I want to send a big shout-out to Matthew Heidecke. He can't make it today, but the whole Mites team wants to wish him well. Get well soon, big guy. You can't make it here today, and we miss you. That's all right. We'll be here for the next game for you, promise. An excellent player. Behind the net now, here comes Ryan Liu. Liu circling the wagons, coming out the other end. Liu with his head on a swivel. Look at the back-checking effort there as he's tracked down there by Jerry Liu. Behind the net now, trying to get it in front. That's Ryan Liu. Liu got it in front there. Bouncing puck dangerously. Sliding over is Liu for the Huskies to block it. Sacrificing his body for the good of the team. Bouncing puck sent back in. That's Jerry Liu. Number 32, wearing Steve Thomas's old number. Liu trying to get it out. Waiting for it there with the Seahawks now on the backhand. Walking in, O'Connell pulling the trigger. Look at the defensive effort there by the Huskies as they come sliding over. That was Colton Howie. Perhaps saving a goal. The netminder Ponticelli was excited. He was like, thank you very much. I would have saved it myself, but I appreciate you doing it. Sent back down now. That's Redfield. Redfield. This is a big game here for Redfield. Bragging rights at the Christmas table. Here's a chance now down low. Pulling the trigger. Save. Rebound. They score! Ryan Lou got to the cooker. Buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks just as the buzzer sounds. You hear the noisemakers from the capacity crowd on hand. 1-0 is the score. Lou buries the biscuit. And just like that, the Seahawks are on the board. The first goal in the Seahawks MITES C history goes to number 12, Ryan Lou. Oh, they got to get that puck and get it to him. Somebody's got to collect that puck. He's got to take that home. That's a keepsake. Quick shot. Nice stop there by Ponticelli getting a stick on it. Bodies go flying. Into the corner, Williams. Lost the handle on it. Sent back up by the Huskies. Tracking it down there is Ethan Rue. Rue, number 41, sending it behind the Huskies net. First on it there is Piotrowski. Piotrowski sending it behind the net. Smart play there. Tracked down there by that's Ballard. Excuse me. Ballard lost the handle on it. Lurking there was going to lay the lumber into him there was number 10. Miles LaFountain. LaFountain out there with the 4. Sending it to the side of the net there. Picking it up by the Huskies. That young lad's got his jersey all tucked up. We'll have to get that jersey untucked to find out who he is. We'll figure it out, though. Looks like number 21, though. I think it's Jackson Bernier. Huskies now with the puck at the side of the net. Nice job there to protect the puck, and down the right wing they go with a head of steam. Sent all the way down. That's Ethan Rue trying to get it out of harm's way. Rue, under a little bit of duress, sent it right through his goal mouth as the goaltender goes from his left to his right or his right to his left, depending upon what hemisphere you're watching it from. Behind the net it goes now. There's the buzzer. Wholesale changes coming once again. You hear the buzzer every 2 minutes. And then you see fresh legs come out for either organization. It's chaos, though. You got to get out there. You got to be ready. Back the other way. Here's Kroc. Kroc letting the shot go. Big stop. Swiped out of harm's way there by Miller. What a stop there by Blake Miller. That was Kroc there. Levi Kroc, number 99. Of course, he's cousins. This is what we were talking about earlier with number 56 out there, Jamison Redfield. So this is a battle for Christmas Eve and Christmas bragging rights at the table. Who gets the drumstick, I suppose? Or perhaps the first slice of ham, or perhaps the first piece of lasagna. On the side of the net now, trying to get back in front. Garfield, of course, would get the first slice. And then we'll see who gets it second. Here's Levi Kroc now. Kroc at the dot. Kroc pulling the trigger. He scores! Levi Kroc buries the biscuit there for the Huskies. We're all tied at 1. A beautiful wrist shot. Down the left wing he came. Let the shot go. And it was a dandy. Along the boards now. Huskies going to get it. Kroc took a swipe at it. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Cleared out of harm's way. Tracking it down into the corner. Are the Seahawks first on it along the boards, trying to get the puck in front. Seahawks coming around there. Bouncing puck. Can't corral it now. They find it, letting the shot go. Trickles in on a net minor. Nice job there by Ponticelli to get the stick on it and steer it out of harm's way. The goal scorer, Kroc, fires it up against the boards, gives a little look to his cousin like, yeah, I got one. Now you got to get one before I get two. And then things will really get out of hand at Christmas Eve. Here's a quick shot. That just missed. Right off the bench now. Here's Lou. Lou's got the goal for the Seahawks here today, trying to go back to his blue line. Hounded there by Malone. Look at the effort there by Malone. Tracking it down into the corner. First on it there is DeFore. Jackson DeFore behind his own net. DeFore trying to come around it. DeFore hounded there by Bernier. Bernier, nice job on the forecheck. Bouncing puck. Seahawks trying to come away with it. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. Sending it down low. Steered aside by Ponticelli. Behind the net it goes now. You got to like the effort there of Williams. Going in like a missile. Looking like Missile Command, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps my favorite Atari game of all time. Well, of course, there's Pitfall Harry, but that was made by Activision, so not made by the company Atari. Activision, of course, the first company to start subletting out games. And then when Pac-Man came out, ladies and gentlemen, well, that and NHL 93, when the C-button one-timer was institutionalized. 2 Sentinel events in my day. Here's Williams now. Williams down the left wing, overskated the puck there, sent back in by the Huskies. First on it there's Ryan Lou. Lou behind the net. Lou coming out the other end. Lou protecting the puck. Lou down the wing now with a head of steam. Lou hounded from behind there. Nice job there by Haviland. Alex Haviland with a beautiful defensive play there, number 5, wearing Denny Potfan's old number and playing like Denny Potfan on that play. There's the buzzer. Under 3 minutes to go now in the opening stanza. Quick change now. Here comes Ballard. Ballard off the bench, walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop by Miller. Side of the net. Bodies collide there. Seahawks trying to get it back out to center. Here's O'Connell. O'Connell trying to cut back to the middle. Beautifully played there by number 32. That was Jerry Liu. Beautiful angle there by Liu. Here's Liu now at the dot. Liu pulling the trigger. He scores! A beautiful play at both ends by Liu as he broke up the play at one end and went back the other way to bury the biscuit. Absolutely fantastic hockey there by number 32. And for the first time today, the Huskies lead the affair 2-1. Now the Seahawks, for the first time in their existence, they find themselves down a goal. We'll see how they respond. They've never been in this situation before. Looking very good thus far as they break out of their own zone. Got a couple of players in front, walking off the boards, pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Ponticelli as he got the flipper on that one. What a nice job by the Seahawks breaking out of their own zone. Down the left wing they come now. That's Ballard. Ballard sending it all the way down. Hard around it goes. Tracked down there by Rue. Rue's there with LaFountain. Rue sending it up the boards. Down the left wing now. Here come the Seahawks with a head of steam. Trying to run the gauntlet into the corner. Behind the net. Centering it back in front. That was a beautiful pass there, but a nice job there by the defenseman to break it up. There's the buzzer. Who broke that up? I believe that was Kroc. Nice play by Levi Kroc to get back and get his stick in the passing lane. 1:25 left to go here in the opening stanza. Huskies 2, Seahawks 1. Seahawks first on the puck there. Well, that's Redfield. Redfield, of course, would like to get on the board here as his cousin's already got a goal. Big stop by the netminder, pouncing on it like a hungry hippo. Chases after that last wayward marble, and there'll be no further play. Big stop there by Miller. And we're back underway now. The Seahawks trying to get out of their own zone. Sent all the way down. Tracking it down, there's Howie. Colton Howie. Behind his own net now. Hounded there by DeFore. Howie going right up the gut there, getting the stink eye from the netminder Ponticelli. He says, hey, how about you keep the puck along the boards here, not right in front of the goaltender's face. I'd appreciate it next time. Thank you very much. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, that's what Ponticelli's thinking. I'm an old third-string backup netminder from the University of Stony Brook Patriots and Seawolves. So I speak goaltender, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, English is my second language. Along the boards now, trying to get it out. Nice job there by the Huskies, keeping it along the side there. You saw the stink eye from the goaltender, clearly influencing his organization. Goaltenders can be very influential, ladies and gentlemen. Do not underestimate our power. Much like Obi-Wan tried to do with Anakin, but I guess Anakin overestimated his power. Into the corner now. The Mandalorian now just a couple of weeks away. Trying to get it back in front. Thank you, Jon Favreau, for saving my childhood. Behind the net now, trying to get it in front. Beautiful pass, back to the point. Trying to pull the trigger, but couldn't do so. Redfield with a fantastic job to break up that play. And the first period comes to a close. Your score at the end of one, the Huskies 2. And the Seahawks 1. I don't know if they're going to drop the puck for a face-off to start the period or exactly what the plan is. Let's see here. I want to try and find out. I don't have time to go find it out, though. Let's see. Maybe I do. Hold on. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Is anybody from the Seahawks? I don't know number 30. Who's number 30? Does anybody know? What's the last name? Drew? I don't have a 30. What's the last name? Is Keegan the last name? Campbell. Thank you. Good to have friends. Thank you very, very much. All right. That's how you do it. That's how you debate. All right, so a big thank you to the Seahawk faithful there. One of the lads on the team didn't have his roster number, so don't like to call kids by their numbers if we can avoid it. However, some organizations decide to show up to the game without giving us rosters. Not that the Seahawks did. That guy was just probably left out by me. What is this? You don't have to do it. Thank you, buddy. All right. Along the boards now. And let that blow away. Thank you. All right, we're about ready to get back underway. The second stanza now is underway. Sent all the way down in on a netminder. Ponticelli swiping it out of harm's way. Boy, he's been good. Both of these goaltenders have been very sharp here early on. And if you don't have a good goalie, ladies and gentlemen, you do not have a good hockey team. Period. End of sentence. Side of the net now. Nice job trying to go up the boards there by Kroc, but read nicely there by LaFountain. LaFountain Wants to give a big shout out to his second grade teacher, Mrs. Weissman. Good job there by Miles. You know, you got to secure the A in the class, and that's a good way to do it. Nothing wrong with that. Miles' favorite breakfast is puck shooting and Doritos. Nice. That's a very nutritious and very effective breakfast there. You know, you're sitting around, you shoot a few pucks, have a few Doritos, and I wonder if it's Cool Ranch or my personal favorite, the new purple bag, the spicy chili Doritos. Oh, my goodness. That is chip perfection, ladies and gentlemen. You go to the supermarket nowadays, and there's 18,000 types of chips in there, you know. Loaded baked potato, you know, cheesecake, you know, Pringles, and you're like, oh, my God, you know. It's like Robin Williams when he was going over God creating the platypus. Very same thing happened somewhere in the Frito-Lay factory, except for not as creative and not as beautiful as the platypus when they come out with cheesecake loaded baked potato pizzas, pretzels, Pringles, and whatnot. Here's Lou now behind the net, dangerously out in front. Williams circling the wagons there. Tracking it down is Ryan Lou. I want to give a big shout out to my boy Fred Williams. Couldn't make it today. We miss you, buddy, as always. I know you're tuning in. His youngest out there today. His oldest will be out there later, I believe, at 12:10. And at 12:10 today, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to want to be on the Solu Broadcasting Network. History's being made big time here today on Solu as we got this MITES battle there, an inaugural battle here. Behind the net now, that's Keegan Campbell getting it out. Number 30 is Keegan Campbell. Nice pass up the boards. Here come the Seahawks now. Walking off the boards, a little bit of room, trying to run the gauntlet, pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Ponticelli. That was Caleb O'Connell off with a beautiful pass there from Campbell. O'Connell now gives it up to Redfield. Redfield trying to pull the trigger, can't do so. O'Connell tracking it down. Bodied off the puck there. Nice job there by Ballard, laying the lumber into him. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's prison rules out there. You're on your own. You don't have any protection till you get to the squirt league. Right now, you got to be the mites. You got to be a lot tougher than you get to the squirts. The squirts, the refs will protect you, but in the mites league, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what. You make it through the mites league, you're ready to go. You know that young lady or lad is plenty tough. Because out there, there is no protection from the officials. Dangerously right in front of the net minder, Havlin. Tracking it down. Havlin hounded there by LaFountain. Miles LaFountain. Digging along the board, sent back behind the net now here, the Seahawks. That's number 41, Ethan Rue. Rue sending it hard around. Going to get it now are the Huskies. Huskies send it out. Nice job getting it back to the defense. Look at LaFountain on the forecheck. Good job there by the Husky defenseman, rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Staying on his forehand. Tried to connect on the short pass, but a smart play there by Kroc. Just come along the boards right there, right there. Next step, now you just whip it up the boards really hard. He'll learn that, but he did a great job there getting the puck, beating the Seahawk player to it, staying on his forehand as he went behind the net. And just whip it out hard along the boards, and he's got it. So a fantastic play there by Levi Kroc, number 99 in your scorecard. Always a lot of pressure when the parents let the young ladies and lads wear 99. You expect results when you see that number. There we see Kroc again now. Kroc deciding to go the path of least resistance. Kroc putting on the brakes there. LaFountain coming in. That's how you forecheck, ladies and gentlemen. You make a beeline for the puck and you arrive in ill humor, and that's just what number 10 in yellow did right there. Behind the net now, that's Rue. Rue hounded by a couple of Huskies. Rue trying to get it up to LaFountain. 8 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. Chance in front now for the Seahawks, getting to the loose puck, letting the shot go. Big stop, Ponticelli. Oh, DeFore got to the puck there. Ponticelli made the stop there with his skates. That's called good positional goaltending, ladies and gentlemen. Nice job there by Elijah Ponticelli. He's been so good. Both of these netminders have been absolutely stellar here this morning. If you got the over in Vegas, you're feeling very nervous right now. You got the under, you're smiling ear to ear. But things can change here in the Mites division in a blink of an eye, so if you're going to go make yourself a sandwich or pour yourself that extra mimosa or cut open that third bagel, make sure you bring your device with you because things happen quickly, like I said. All right, there's the buzzer. Wholesale changes now. Williams protecting the puck. Williams doing a nice job not putting it in front of his net. Went off his defenseman's stick there. Chance in front now for the Huskies as a bouncing puck loose in front. Swiped at by the netminder. They jab at it. They score! Jerry Lou buries the biscuit there for the Huskies. Nice job by Lou to get to the cooker. Now the Huskies open up a 2-goal lead here. That's a big one there for the Huskies as they're trying to get the puck down low. Behind the net it goes now, trying to get it back in front. Tracking it down now. Away come the Seahawks. That was Campbell. Campbell sending it down to number 24. That's Howie. Howie hounded from behind. Nice job by Howie to protect the puck. Colton Howie, number 24, wearing Ken Baumgartner's old number. You might say Mikko Makela at home. Along the boards now. Bodies collide there. Although the two never actually played together, obviously, because they were traded for one another. Here's Lou now, one of the best trades in Bill Torrey's history, outside of Butch Goring, of course. We'll see what Lou's going to do. There's a big trade coming for the Islanders any day now. My groin sense is tingling. Oh, speaking of tingling, ladies and gentlemen, do everything you can. Make sure you go see Spider-Man No Way Home. Not giving out any spoilers, but absolutely fantastic, well done, beautiful superhero movie. As Ponticelli steers the shot aside there by Lou. Saw it last night. The wife and daughter. The son's going with his friends on Sunday. Absolutely fantastic movie. Here's Croc now. Croc. Nice job there by LaFountain to take away the real estate there. Along the board, Seahawks first on it. Bodies collide in the corner there. Good job by the officials, swallowing the whistles, harnessing their inner Andy Van Hellemond, rejecting their inner Don Koharski. Not looking for another donut. Picking up the puck now, circling the wagons. Bernier. Sending it up to Haviland. Haviland along the boards. He's got a man down low, or lady down low. Quick shot, they score! Alex Haviland let the wrist shot go on target. That was an absolute laser beam right there. What a shot there by Haviland. From way outside, he buries it. That might be, if they ever institute the 2-goal line in the NHL, which I pray that they don't. You never know with Gary Bettman, though. That would have been a 2-pointer. Going to get it now, LaFountain. LaFountain spilled for his efforts there. Play on, says the official. Good job by the officials. Again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the MITES division, so things tend to get a little rough out there. Rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Here comes Croc. Croc hounded from behind. Nice job there by LaFountain on the back check. LaFountain trying to connect there with Redfield. Jamison Redfield, number 56, wearing Lawrence Taylor's old number. On the backhand, trying to get it down low. And what a fantastic day today is, ladies and gentlemen. We got 4 Seahawk battles here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Then a 1:30 girls high school battle. Then at 5 o'clock, the big one tonight, as the ECT Eagles, our home team here, going to be taking on the Newington Nor'easters right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. And that starts at 5 o'clock, and then we'll be home just in time for Money Mac and the Patriots as they travel to Indianapolis and look to continue on their winning ways. What a season by Bill Belichick and the Patriots, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely brilliant. Couldn't love it more. Here's a chance now in front. Getting to it, Campbell. Campbell pulling the trigger. Swiped aside there, Ponticelli. Beautiful stick save there. What a nice shot there by Campbell. Keegan Campbell looking very impressive today. Behind the net now, that's Rue. Rue coming out the other end. Rue with the puck. You see Rue's eyes go up and head go up. That's good hockey right there, ladies and gentlemen. You can't play the game with your head down, and that's where the pass ended up because his eyes went up. Behind the net now in Gretzky's office. Look at the puck movement here by the Seahawks organization. Don't tell me this is an expansion team, ladies and gentlemen. The chemistry between these young ladies and lads out there is really something to see. Jesse Pinkman and Walter White-esque chemistry on display here today. Chipped ahead. Here's Malone. Malone cutting to the left. Malone forced outside. Nice job there by the defenseman. I believe that was Ethan Rue to take the angle and force him to step outside a little bit, and the shot went wide. Sent back in by the Huskies as they track it down in on Miller. Miller got a piece of it. They score! Oh, that's a tough one there. Went off the stick. Love the netminder. I've been there. Don't worry about it, big guy. These things happen. It was a good shot there by the Huskies. I believe it might have been Lou who took the shot. If it did, it's his hat trick. Down the left wing now, that's Malone. Malone lost the handle on it. Nice job by the Seahawks to send it back in. 2:40 left to go here in the second stanza. Huskies leading the affair now. 4-1 is the score, or it might be 5-1. Have to check the old scoreboard in a moment. Redfield first on it there. Redfield getting it down low to DeFore. DeFore got it out in front. Here's a chance now. Seahawks trying to corral the rebound. They jab at it. Bouncing puck. Punching at it is Lou. Sent down there was Redfield. And picking up the puck behind the net, that's Haviland. Haviland getting the puck out. Down the left wing it goes all the way down. Sent all the way down. 5-1 is the score. Huskies leading the affair, but plenty of time for the Seahawks to climb back into this one. They've got the horses to do it. Down the left wing they come now. Williams assisted there by DeFore. Williams pushing it up to DeFore. Nice job on the back check, though, there by the Huskies as they came back all the way to help out and grab the puck. That's Malone. Malone spilled for her efforts. Malone looking around. Getting back up, looking like a prize fighter, coming out for the 15th round, and the doctor should have stopped it rounds ago. Here's Lou now. Point-blank shot. He scores! Ryan Lou. buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. A big one there, as the Huskies had scored 5 unanswered goals, so the Seahawks now get a little bit of momentum back right there at the end of the shift. A beautiful shot there by Ryan Liu, his second of the afternoon, or morning, I suppose, as it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Game on, ladies and gentlemen, no rest here in the MITES division. Croc trying to pull the trigger. Tracked down there beautifully by the Seahawks defenseman, and back the other way now. Here comes Campbell. Campbell putting on the brakes there, fell over the blue line. Lou coming over to break it up. Lou trying to get out of harm's way. Oh, you got to see the momentum now. You see the adrenaline starting to flow a little bit. And the boys and girls in the yellow and blue, they're hyped up about the goal, and they should be. They know they got under a minute here to get it within 2, and within 2 is a lot less than within 3. Campbell on the backhand, sending it down low, steered aside. Ponticelli, nice stop there by the netminder. Along the boards now. That's Ballard. Ballard ran into a lot of traffic as the Seahawks look to set up shopping once again. Behind the net it goes now. O'Connell. First on it, there's Campbell. Campbell protecting the puck. 35 seconds left. Campbell. Hounded there. Here's a chance now as it comes right through the gut. Knocked down in front. Walking in. Pulling the trigger. Ponticelli making a dazzling stop there. Oh, a point-blank stop. What a nice job by O'Connell to knock it down. And I'll tell you, O'Connell got a lot on that shot. It wasn't like he flubbed it or anything. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the netminder. Here's Campbell now, pulling the trigger off the side of the net. Boy, I'll tell you, someone has knocked over the Hornets' nest, and the Seahawks are buzzing in there now. But the Huskies with the Bill Belichickian bend but don't break defense in effect here, as they're just trying to get to the end of the stanza, and there it is. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. The second period comes to a close. Your score at the end of 2. The Huskies 5. The Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 2. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we've got an unbelievably fantastic packed agenda here all day on the Solu Broadcasting Network. We have 3 more Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks games coming up right after this one. And at 1:30, we have a girls hockey game, girls high school hockey game, taking place in West Hartford. And then the big one tonight, 5 p.m., the ECT Eagles, the Eastern Connecticut Eagles. They're our home team. They play right here out of Norwich. They represent all the high schools right around this area. Co-op. They're going to be taking on the Newington Co-op right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. That's going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to tune into some good high school hockey, tune in tonight right here. Same link, solubroadcasting.org. Never any cost for anybody to tune in. No pay-per-view fee or anything of that ilk. I'll tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, talk about a fantastic appetizer for the Patriot game tonight. You're not going to find anything better on your boob tube than the Newington Co-op Northeasters taking on the ECT Eagles right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. 5 o'clock tonight. Connecticut high school hockey. It doesn't get any better than that. Well, I'll tell you what does get a little bit better than that. MITES hockey right here. I can call MITES hockey all day long. Give me the MITES before the NHL. This is where you get that love of the game, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you fall in love with it. This is where you get that bug. This is where there is no vaccine, there is no cure, and you certainly are not looking for it. You're not going to CVS to go get the booster to not love hockey. Because once you get it, ladies and gentlemen, oh, it's a blessing, I'll tell you. And for all the hockey fans tuning in at home, they're nodding their head right now. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't explain it, can't put your finger on it. There's no thesaurus available to truly capture what we go through. It's just something about hockey. And that's what Gary Bettman always missed from the marketing department. He always tried to get new people into hockey, and I was like, that's not what you need to do. You need to just grow the love of the game, get people to be the hockey people, and just focus on them, and then it'll spread naturally. Here come the Seahawks now, walking in right off the draw, pulling the trigger, Ponticelli, closing the wickets, rebound, they jam at it, they score! Oh, the Seahawks right off the bat there. Right off the face-off, number 59, Gavin Majewski buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. A huge goal. Just 30 seconds into the third and final stanza. And now they're one shot away from being one shot away, and this might be the shot right here. Pulling the trigger. They score! Back-to-back, belly-to-belly goals there, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's a one-goal affair. If you were headed to the car to beat the traffic, if you thought this one was over, you may want to turn around and come back in. Oh, my goodness. 5-4 is the score now. An absolute pressure cooker beginning to overflow in Norwich, Connecticut today. Down the left wing, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Oh, the Seahawks have certainly woken up here. They trail this one 5-4. They were down 5-1. It doesn't seem like very long ago. I told you that's how it goes in the MITES division. No lead is too safe. Here's Lou now, Lou, Seahawks with all the momentum in the world. Lou circumnavigating, looking like Magellan on the wraparound. He scores! Ryan Lou. And the Seahawks have climbed all the way back. 4 unanswered goals for the boys and girls in yellow and blue here. And with 4.5 minutes remaining in the affair, the Seahawks have tied it at 5. Here come the Huskies. Bernier down the left wing on the backhand, trying to get it in front. Nice job there to break it up and back the other way. Defense to offense very quickly. Go the Seahawks. Down the right wing, protecting the puck, O'Connell. O'Connell trying to get it in front. Lou breaking it up there. Lou looking for Ballard behind the defense, but wasn't there. Swiped out of harm's way there by Miller. Nice job there by the netminder, Miller. LaFountain lost it behind the net. Here comes the Huskies forecheck. It's been effective all day. Side of the net now, trying to get it back in front. A couple of chops there from the Seahawk defenseman. You like that? Like to see the Paul Bunyan-esque chop there. Oh, laying the lumber into him there. Sent the young lad flying, looking up, looking for a call. None coming, though. Here's Williams now. Williams protecting the puck. Williams hounded there by Ballard. Williams into the corner. Matty Williams doing a nice job sending it all the way down. There's LaFountain. Good job by Williams to keep it along the boards. LaFountain protecting the puck. Got a man cutting to the cooker there. That was O'Connell. Leaves it there for Redfield. Redfield sending it back to Williams. Williams hounded there by Bernier. Cross corner dump in. First in it now is Ballard. Ballard for the Huskies. Is Mason Ballard. Ballard in the corner. Swiped out of harm's way there. Good job there. I believe that was O'Connell. It was who sent it into the corner. Just 3 minutes left to go here in the affair. 5-5 is the score. I'm not going to lie to anybody at home. I'm not sure if there's overtime in the plans. I'm not sure if the refs even know the score. But we know, you know, I know. All of us know. Circling the wagons now. Here's Campbell, Keegan Campbell. Leaving it. Beautiful short pass there. Letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Seahawks on the backhand. They score! Ryan Lou buries the biscuit there, and the Seahawks regain the lead for the first time since it was 1-0. 6-5 is the score. Under 3 minutes to go. Big stop by Ponticelli. Looking for it. It's right in front. Swiped out of harm's way. Piotrowski. What a great job there by the defenseman to get it out of harm's way. Helping out the netminder. And he appreciates it, I assure you. Miller swiping at it. They score. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It went to the side of the net. That did not go in. I apologize. I misdiagnosed it. Oh, somebody's got to bring me a carrot. I need some extra vitamin A. Where's Bugs Bunny when you need him? He's probably somewhere near Albuquerque making a left. Here's a swipe at the puck. Miller trying to get it out. Dangerously, it lies in front there. Huskies desperate to get to it. They chop at it, trying to get it out of harm's way. Here come the Seahawks now. Leading the rush, pulling the trigger, letting the shot go. Big stop and right in the dinner bell there. Getting to the rebound off the skates. He scores! Ryan Lou! Oh, my goodness, am I glad that I got that young lad on my hockey fantasy team and I started him today. He's been all over the score sheet. 1.5 minutes left to go now, and the Seahawks take a 2-goal lead. Behind the net now, DeFore. DeFore on the backhand, had a couple of Seahawks cutting to the cooker, swiped out of harm's way there by Havlin. Seahawks keeping it in at the blue line. Huskies now desperate to cut the lead in half. Tracking it down there, that's Ballard. Ballard's had a good game. Ballard, number 17, sending it hard behind the net. Seahawks first on it there, trying to get it out of harm's way. Bodies collide in the corner. Redfield from the floor, trying to swipe it out desperately. Under a minute to go now. Huskies will keep an eye on the goaltender. We'll see if they pull the goalie for the extra skater. I'll let you know if the net is vacated. Here come the Seahawks, sending it all the way down. Poke checked out of harm's way. What a beautiful stick save there by Ponticelli. Behind the net now, picking up Bernier. Bernier rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Ponticelli saying, don't pass it if you take the length with it there. I get the assist. Well, all right then. Into the corner, that's Ballard. Trust me, every time I let the puck go to my defenseman, I was thinking if he goes the end-to-end right now, I get an assist. So that's exactly what Ponticelli was thinking. It's the defenseman's job to move the puck, though. Not to be Paul Coffey and try to go end-to-end. Picking it up now, that's O'Connell. O'Connell hounded from behind. Nice job there by the Huskies trying to dislodge the puck, get it in front. Now they do. A man all alone. Ballard pulling the trigger. He scores! Beautiful job there on the forecheck by the Huskies. As they got it down low, letting the shot go. He scores. The Seahawks got the puck back. Let the shot go there. And buries the biscuit. There's the buzzer. Well, that's the third period came to an end. And we might be playing 4. No, it looks like we're going to go to shootouts here. So that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Right at the buzzer. The Seahawks buried the biscuit there. And just like that, this affair comes to a close. The final here today. The Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 8 and the Northeast Huskies 6. So now we're going to have a shootout coming up for the young ladies and lads. The best part of the MITES division. Big fun. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for tuning into the affair. We're going to stay here for the shootouts, though. We're not logging off or anything. I wasn't sure if they were playing a fourth period or what the plan was, so they never let the broadcaster know. All right, here come the Huskies now. Walking in, letting the shot go. Big stop there by Miller. That was Ballard on the shot. Let's see who's going first here for the Seahawks. Picking up the puck now. The Seahawks walking in now. Rannick walking in, pulling the trigger. Ponticelli. Both goaltenders were so sharp today. And here comes Havlin. Havlin on the penalty shot. That's all right. He can go back and get it. No problem there. Here's Havlin now. Recovering. Havlin walking in, pulling the trigger. Nice hard shot there. He scores. Alex Havlin. Good wrist shot there. Here's the 4 now. The 4 for the Seahawks. Big stop there as he got the flipper on it, did Ponticelli. The 4 going after the rebound. You got to like that. Here's Jerry Lou now. Lou had a couple of goals today. Lou cutting to the right. Lou pulling the trigger. He scores! 5-hole Jerry Lou. Here comes number 30 now, Keegan Campbell. Campbell walking in, waiting for the goaltender to go down. Pulling the trigger, burying the biscuit. He scores. Great patience there by number 30. Here come the Huskies now off the bench. Coming in with a head of steam. That's Howie. Howie coming in with speed. Howie, big stop by Miller. Nice stop there by Blake Miller. Excuse me. Picking up the puck now, walking in, Lou pouncing on it there is Ponticelli. Nice job by Ponticelli. Now, coming off the bench here comes, I think that's Ramos. Ramos with the puck now, number 44. Ramos pulling the trigger. Big stop by Miller. Nice shot there by Everett Ramos. Here's Redfield now. Redfield wheeling and dealing. Redfield. He'll tell you he meant to do that. Redfield now pulling the trigger. He scores! Jamison Redfield. Right off the bench now with a head of steam. Walking in, that's Kroc. Kroc pulling the trigger. Getting a piece of it there was Miller. Right over the goalpost it goes. Big stop by Miller. Here come the Seahawks now. Off the bench, walking in, head up, thinking about pulling the trigger. Now waiting for the goaltender to go down side of the net there. That just missed. That was number 58. That was Caleb O'Connell. Here's number 24 now, Colton Howie. Howie at the dot. Howie taking his time. Howie assessing the situation. Howie pulling the trigger. Miller went down in the butterfly there. Nice stop by Miller. Good job by Howie. Here comes Matty Williams. Williams circling the wagons like Mario Lemieux back in the day. Here's Williams now walking in at the blue line, pulling the trigger. That just missed on the waffle side. Nice hard shot there by 43. This is Malone now. Talia Malone. Malone had a great game. Malone, an intense forechecker. That just missed on the waffle side. We'll see who's up next for the Seahawks here. Coming off the bench now. I believe that's Ethan Rue. It is. Here's Rue now. Rue walking in. Big stop by Ponticelli. Nice shot by Rue. Huskies. Next up now, coming right off the bench with a head of steam, picking up the puck. Walking in now, letting the shot go. They score! Piotrowski. Beautiful wrist shot there. Here come the Seahawks. All alone, pulling the trigger. Ponticelli out top of the crease. Nice shot there by Gavin Majewski. Here come the Huskies now. That's Ballard. Ballard, number 17, overskated the puck. Went right back to go get it. You got to like the hustle. Here's Ballard now. Ballard pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Miller as he got a piece of it. Out come the Seahawks now. Number 10, Miles LaFountain. LaFountain walking in, letting the shot go. Ponticelli getting tall there on his knees. I think that might do it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it looks like that's it. Let's see here if we're going to, I think we're just lining up for some stick taps here. That's going to do it. What a fantastic affair we have all just been privy to, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't get any better than this. I absolutely want to tip my hat to every single one of these players, the boys and the girls on both of these organizations, the effort that they gave, the smiles that they have, hopefully the fun that they had out there. I think that they did. Well, for my cameraman, Mr. Alex Gravin, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I cannot thank you enough for tuning in. And remember, tonight, 5 p.m., a big high school battle, the Solu Tilt of the Week. The Newington Nor'easters taking on the ECT Eagles. Well, that's going to do it here from Norwich. A big win for the Seahawks today as they are 1-0 in their inaugural campaign. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of history. Thank you for being here for the expansion team's first game ever. We'll see you. Have a great rest of your weekend. Your final once again from Norwich, the Seahawks 8, the Huskies 6. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And remember,